Hey guys, my name is Kendrick Celestine. I'm going to talk about ugly people and pretty people. And actually, you know what? When I look at today's society, we got diverses of people in their communities, different appearances and different people. So I find this to be an interesting topic. So I want to express my thoughts, exercise my mind, my rights. So just get it off. So anyway, you know what? When I look at the people like in my family, because most of my family are pretty good looking people. Got average. I got a few couple people who are ugly, and I got some the people I work with, and I got like friends I got are pretty all mixed up. Ugly, pretty, average, and the reason I like to point this out, I really don't like the fact it's like pick and choose. Honestly, because you want to have like good genetics and good genetics to pass on to the next generations. In reality, it's all about the genetic lines and stuff like that. And you know what? Another reason. See, this is one thing I don't understand about like pretty people and ugly people. You know what? I understand, but I find really crazy. You can find the most attractive person who is very like gorgeous, handsome, or any type of appearance. But sometimes you can realize they can turn out being a piece of shit, and they really ain't nothing. Ain't gonna turn out to be good or nothing. You can find a person who's ugly, but could be the sweetest person, but not a very attractive, not a very appearing, but always could do you right, help you provide, help you need it. But sometimes you ain't attracted to that person. But all the time, like, okay, I'll put it like this: if I find an ugly person who's like, that's okay, kind of okay, whatever, but she's just cool, you can hang with. But if you find this person like, let's say this person's ugly but athletic, but it just got the most attractive body, but just got the most appearance, basically you can't even like, it's okay, I hit it from the back, like in the manner like this or something. You can find a person with the prettiest face but got the most ugliest body, and I see that a lot sometimes. But this is one thing I don't understand. I can find like but this is the one I really don't get. Why do pretty people could be the most piece of shit people ever, and really most insecure people ever? And those are most of the ugly people I know. Usually don't be all like insecure. Mostly be nice. But one thing I would not understand: how could an ugly person could be a piece of shit and you're ugly at the same time? You can't even afford to be a piece of shit at the moment. So you better just be nice, okay? Because even if someone didn't give you the time of day or the presence to even fuck with a person like or someone like you. And not that I say I'd be like I'm picking favoritisms, and I'm really not, and I'm not really meaning by that. What I mean is like when I sit back, okay, even the friends I ever picked growing up, I never had a problem picking having my friends. Like honestly, if I hung with the good looking people, but I don't want to seem like I'm better, like because they're gonna say, man, this motherfucker think he better. Nah, he think he's this. This nigga think he's that. They'll try to set me on some bullshit and stuff. And honestly, it even when I hang with mostly I'll be real like I really like to hang most of the guys I have. Most of my friends I have are pretty average and most of them are ugly. And I don't know why. I just be the most only good looking one out of the group ones. And you know what? Like, and I never say I was better than them or nothing, but I only brought them up because most of my friends I want to have, I want to be feel like, hey, I want to be feel like they're welcome. They're like everyone else. Really, I honestly hate the fact when people want to shame other people because of their appearances and looks. Like I was never really picky myself. I was like I wasn't hang with any friends who I picked who were ugly, average, pretty to me. It make really no difference to me. So I just like a person who treats me right and respect me for who I am, regardless even whatever my background, my history, whatever. But I rather be respected. But when it comes to dating, nah, I can't give advice on that. To be, I mean, honestly, for me personally, it really depends on the person. But really, I'm sorry, but I got to keep it a buck here. But you know what? I gotta deal with some. I gotta date someone pretty. I'm sorry. It's just me in my book because I come from a family full of beautiful genetics. So I gotta pass on my genetic appearance to the next generation. So now this ain't to me to tear nobody down. And I hope you guys find somebody who loves you, respects you, and everything. But I just want some people who can love you too. But I don't like people that felt left out the picture. Like who's better and stuff like that. And honestly. And when it comes to like, let's say like skinny people, fat people, thick people, slim people, all those different types of people and stuff. And I don't know why, but I never never wanted. I was never the top thing like I'm better one. I never really wanted to be like that. I never was. I just pick whoever who comes, who's available, who could come or not. But I got those who I end up like running to my life, who are mostly good looking. Mostly they're the ones I know are mostly end up being mostly piece of shits, and I don't know why I find them all the time. and act like we care, but we really don't give a shit about one another. But that's just from my experience. But what I really know about between like when I end up dealing like with mostly with ugly people sometimes, most of the ugly people I mostly get mostly to deal with mostly treat me right. I don't know why, but I usually get that from my experiences. And I get some pretty people who are good looking too. I get it once out of the majority, one who will treat me right out of all of the rest. Most of all the pretty ones are most ain't shit. Only one out of those pretties will treat me right. Only one. But all the rest, all in the garbage. Just all in the garbage. In the average, you know what? I deal with people who treat me right, regardless how they look. I just like to someone to treat me right with respect. Even if I have my own issues, my own background, whatever it is. Situations, I deal with kind of stuff like that. But but at the same time, I just kind of just wanted to talk about it. So I just find it be just interesting topic. So I just wanted to share this with you guys, see what you guys think of it. So title of the video: ugly people and pretty people. So anyway, like, dislike, comment down below, see what you think of it. I will continue making more later on in the future. I hope you folks have a wonderful day. This is Kendrick Celestine, and I'm out.